So some random person, I'm guessing it's some man upset about life, I guess, he took old footage from some old TV show I was on and put pieces of the footage together in a sort of a strange way to support his argument that people should not date single mothers and that somehow I was supportive of that position, which I would never be.
Dr. Ramani takes huge L in defense of not dating single mothers response video. Context, it is. This is not a diss video. I repeat, this is not a diss video. However, it is a disappointing video to make because we've had many women make response videos to our videos, but we didn't feel the need to respond to the response video because we didn't see any value in doing so. However, in this case, it's about a woman that we respect. We've been doing a lot of research about narcissism, and Dr. Ramani is our go-to expert when it comes to this knowledge. YouTube started recommending a lot of her videos to us, and that is how we discovered her video about dating single mothers. We've highlighted the video with no intention of disrespecting Dr. Ramani, but unfortunately, she took it that way and made a video to call us on it. That's where the disappointment comes in, because we expected a lot more from Dr. Ramani, but at the same time, it's not a surprise that she responded the way she did. And we're gonna highlight the L's that she's taking in this regard. Now, before we get into this, she says something important. Check this out.
And I took this person's bizarre axe to grind with me personally because this person felt entitled to bring my name into it. And like I said, I am, again, being a single mother, I'm really supportive of single mothers.
Dr. Ramani takes this personally for the wrong reasons. This is an indication that she didn't watch the video, didn't watch the full video, and doesn't understand the context of the video. She already hints at the shaming language she's gonna use in her video. Bizarre axe to grind. So now it's time for us to get into this and do what we have to do. Because we men, ain't we? Shit.
And today I'm going to do a little bit of a pushback video because actually, let me tell you this, Dr. Ramani loves single mothers. She thinks they're great, courageous, and she is one herself. He took old footage from some old TV show I was on and put pieces of the footage together in a sort of a strange way to support his argument that people should not date single mothers and that somehow I was supportive of that position, which I would never be.
Nowhere in our video did we say that Dr. Ramani doesn't like single mothers. Nowhere in that video did Dr. Ramani explicitly say that men should not date single mothers. Now, where did she get that idea from? The title and the thumbnail. The title says, Dr. Ramani explains why you should not date single mothers. Then there's a pipe, a vertical line. And then it says, too much drama. This is where context comes in. That's why we give commentary. That's why we use highlights to support our arguments. Now, once again, Dr. Ramani did not explicitly say, do not date single mothers. But this is what she did say.
Dating is probably, as a single mom, probably the most difficult activity in your life.
Yeah, absolutely, because you're balancing the issue of your children. I mean, because now you have it's a whole different game. This isn't just about going out and being carefree. You're not carefree. You've got to balance the issues of your child, of being a mother, of balancing a divorce, and usually the hurts that came after the divorce. So it's a whole different landscape. You're bringing a heck of a lot more luggage into this.
Well, I want to make sure I get this. So you see, you're not just bringing your luggage, you're bringing your kids' luggage with you.
Yeah, and your kids.
And
now the link to the full video is in the description. Go watch it yourself, listen to all, follow none. Dr. Ramani explained the difficulties and luggage that comes with dating as a single mother. You heard it. Now I'm going to use a harsh analogy to make my point. Cigarettes. The package warns you of the consequences of smoking, just like Dr. Ramani made us aware of the difficulties and luggage that comes with dating a single mother. However, the pack of cigarettes does not say you should not buy the cigarettes. And to take it a step further, cigarettes are available in stores, ready to be purchased. Now, when I see the warning words in bold, large print combined with these terrifying pictures, I come to the conclusion that it's foolishness to smoke these cigarettes. The pack of cigarettes doesn't explicitly have to say that I should not smoke cigarettes. The warning did its job. Dr. Ramani does not explicitly have to say that you should not date single mothers. Just her explanation of how difficult it is and the luggage, the emotional baggage that comes with it says enough. There's no reason for us to edit this to fit our agenda, because the reason the manosphere keeps growing is because we keep it real. Men need to protect themselves at all times, because Dr. Ramani shows the context the mainstream media wants you to see. Check this out.
So to all the single mothers out there who might have seen, and you probably didn't, but might have seen this foolish video, I have to say that for all of you, after enduring the biases and stigmas about divorce or being a single parent, in freaking 2022, still we have those biases, and having the faith to still think about giving love and relationships another shot, to have to be portrayed as the problem as a single mother is absolutely ridiculous. If anything, it is the single mothers out there who would do well to be warned about dating a narcissistic potential partner, because the last thing a person who is raising a child or children largely on her own or completely on her own needs is an emotionally stunted, entitled, unempathic, arrogant, attention-seeking, oppositional, controlling, egocentric, fragile, oversized toddler as a partner.
She immediately serves that feel-good Kool-Aid to her followers instead of addressing what she said about the difficulties and emotional baggage single mothers bring to the table, and acknowledge how that is problematic for men that have to deal with this. It's not just the single mom, it's everything that comes with it. Women have to respect our decision not to deal with this baggage, but instead she starts talking about narcissists, which is a shaming tactic and is really disappointing coming from Dr. Ramani. Check this out.
So some random person, I'm guessing it's some man upset about life, I guess. Well, this damn person should have done his homework a little better. Unfortunately, in the world of the internet, anyone can take any footage they want to put together a foolish argument without bothering to cross-check it. Haha, why should anyone do that?
Dr. Ramani resorted to shaming language. You would expect this from these low-quality women that we expose on a daily basis, but not Dr. Ramani. An expert in this field, a professional, a woman with a lot of experience. Nowhere in that video did we call her angry, bitter, or a silly psychologist. Nowhere in that video did we talk about her personal situation as a single mother. She brings that up in her own video.
Well, this damn person should have done his homework a little better. Like I said, I am a single parent for nearly 15 years now. I went through lean years, I went through better years. It was not easy. And whether or not I am good to have a relationship with, well, that's a personal issue I don't feel the need to address. But the answer to that is yeah, I am.
Dr. Ramani, we do not care about your personal situation. You did an interview talking about dating for single mothers in general. We made this channel for educational purposes for men. So we have to generalize and look at the bigger picture. Matter of fact, none of the women in that video we used shaming language on. These women are hurt because we are exposing the truth. And that's why it feels good to hear that these men are narcissists and angry at life. But you have to understand, if a woman is damaged by a narcissist or has been hurt in a previous relationship, it is not a man's responsibility to deal with the emotional baggage that she carries from that relationship. Does no man have the right to prefer a woman without baggage? It's easy to call people out as being selfish, but maybe you should look in the mirror, because in this whole response video, she said nothing substantial about a single mother's value in a relationship. Once again, what do men get out of it? Don't come here with, we are strong and smart, because that's exactly what your followers were commenting on our video, and that's exactly what they took away from Dr. Ramani's response video. No accountability, no substance, and childish shaming language. Now, Dr. Ramani says something really concerning at the end of her video. Check this out.
I remember when I was a professor, I would mark down, give a worse grade to the students' papers when they would misuse the literature that they cited. They misapplied it. It's like they didn't understand it. Well, I don't get to grade YouTube videos. Heaven help us, because I would need to be grading on a curve to not fail this one, and I'd still fail it. But I don't take well to someone selectively applying material, least of all things that I was featured in, to uphold an unkind point of view.
Objectivity is a hallmark of science. And if something is objective, it is not influenced by the personal feelings and experiences of the researcher. You cannot fail the video in the context that it's made. The video was about not dating single mothers, and we used your arguments along with the arguments of the other single mothers in that video to make men aware of the difficulties, luggage, emotional baggage that comes with it. That's why Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard is mandatory study material. Just look at how Amber Heard's psychologist was made a fool of in court. Context it is. Do not take that video out of context and do not take it personally. It's a terrible look.
One of the things you said, Ramani, is that where the family and the child is in the process of getting through the divorce is as important as anything else.
Absolutely. Because I think kids get confused, and I think she raises an excellent point, because sometimes children really do maintain the fantasy that mom and dad are going to get together. It speaks to a conversation that you may need to have with your children, that this is not going to happen. And when they see mom going out on a date, it can be even more confusing. So it's important to have a series of conversations, and to also make sure that if you can, if it's necessary, you bring your ex into that conversation so all of you are on the same page. In your own fashion, you're still a family.
Too much drama. Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.